From the roar of engines to the screech of tires, Ford muscle cars have left an indelible mark on the streets and in our hearts. Join us as we journey through the evolution of these iconic machines, starting with a beast that followed a different design path yet roared just as loudly. The 1970 Ford Torino GT, a name that echoed power and dominance. While it followed a larger, boxier design philosophy than the Mustang, it was no less fierce. With engine options that included the monstrous 7-liter Super Cobra Jet 429 V8, it boasted an astonishing 375 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. In a straight line, the Torino could go head-to-head with the likes of the Dodge Charger and Chevrolet Chevelle, reaching a top speed of 136 miles per hour and accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.6 seconds. It was a true muscle car, designed to leave rivals in the dust. Fast forward to the 1990s. Ford continued to produce some of the best muscle cars on the market, even amidst stricter emissions regulations. Enter the 1994 Ford Mustang GT SVT Cobra. With a 5-liter V8 engine producing 240 horsepower and 285 pound-feet of torque, it might have been smaller than its predecessors, but it was no less capable. The Cobra could hit a top speed of 137 miles per hour, proving that Ford's engineering prowess was still very much alive. Today, this underappreciated gem can be yours for an average used price of just $8,000. Stepping back to 1987, the Ford Mustang GT500 marked a pivotal year for the Mustang nameplate. This model, with its restyled exterior, housed a 5-liter V8 that churned out 225 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. Despite the seemingly modest numbers, its lighter Fox body design allowed it to reach a top speed of 143 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds, a true testament to the ingenuity of its design. But let's not forget the legends. In 1967, Ford, in collaboration with the legendary Carroll Shelby, introduced the Mustang Shelby GT500 Super Snake. With a GT40-derived 427 cubic-inch V8 engine, it produced a staggering 520 horsepower and 500 lb-ft of torque, reaching a top speed of 170 mph. Though it never saw a full production run, the Super Snake remains one of the most revered Mustangs of all time, a symbol of what could have been. Fast forward to 2016, and the Mustang GT350 brought back the thrill of the muscle car. With a 5.2 LV8 producing 526 horsepower and 429 lb-ft of torque, it could reach a top speed of 174 mph, standing tall against European sports cars of its time. This was just the beginning of a new era for the Mustang. In 2020, the Mustang Shelby GT500 hit the scene, the most powerful production Mustang ever, with a supercharged 5.2 LV8 delivering 760 horsepower and 625 lb-ft of torque. It could reach a top speed of 180 mph, embodying the spirit of its legendary predecessor. Ford's journey through the decades showcases their unwavering commitment to power, performance, and innovation. From the classic Torinos and Shelbys to the modern-day beasts, Ford muscle cars have always been about one thing: dominating the road. Stay tuned for more exhilarating stories from the world of Ford muscle cars, where history meets horsepower. This is Ford, built tough.